I don't know, it might be a fight breakout. It is what it is. If we want to fight it, we want to fight it out, we can do that. We can fight to see go to the second round.
YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. Today I got a low taper with braids on top and some beard work, you know, that Jaylen Brown heme. But as you can see, the first thing I'm doing is combing the hair so I know what direction it grows, so I'm cutting it the right way. Then I'm going in with the one guard with the lever closed, and I'm going with the grain. Now notice how I'm kind of cutting it towards the back a little bit, and that's just because his hair naturally grows that way. If I was to cut it straight down, it wouldn't be with the grain anymore, so keep that in mind. With the grain just means the natural direction of the hair. Now I wasn't really too happy with the length with the one guard closed, so I grabbed the 0 guard closed with my Indus master and went with the grain again. The reason I use the master is because it leaves a little bit of a longer cut than the babyless. Now with any cut that has a C cup, I like to start with the C cup so I can fade around it to keep it as dark as desired. With this step, make sure to keep it really natural because like I said, it's just a guide. It's not going to be the final lineup, so keep it extremely natural. Now I'm going in with that trimmer upside down to create the bald line, and as you can see, I'm doing it in the shape that's going to keep the C cup dark. And as you all know, I'm doing it upside down to not create too harsh of a line to take out later. Now I'm going in no guard lever open, keeping that same shape as that bald line I created, just making sure it's all nice, clean, and even. Then boom, smooth transition into that lever halfway open, and that's how we doing it. We start with the lever all the way open and drop it as we go down in the guideline. Then we're going in with the one guard with the lever all the way closed. I would say creating another guideline, but to be honest, it's more like lightening it up because it's already so short. But regardless, it's the same type thing. Then we're going to further the lightening up process by starting with the 1/16 guard lever halfway and working our way down until the line is gone. Then I'm going in with the lever open again to take any line out that's still there. You can even start to close it if you need to, you know, whatever it takes to get the line out, but go very slow. Start off longer and, you know, work your way down. Then I'm going in with the 1.5 guard with the lever closed, finishing up cleaning up that top of the fade. Starting with that, then working our way down. And y'all know the deal with the back, man. It's really the same steps, so I'm gonna just leave the text up on the screen for you guys to, you know, follow along and figure it out, you know? Okay, so for the beard, it's literally going to be a reverse version of the taper that we just did. Just do the same steps upside down. But one tip that I do have is to make sure that when you create the bald line, you do it with the same reference points on each side so that way everything is nice, neat, and even. And again, I'm going to leave the text up and let you guys follow along as I do it. All right, you can see that my boy got a lot of calyx in his lineup, so I'm really gonna take my time when combing this out to make sure I don't cut it in the wrong directions, because if you do, you were gonna leave it with a patch, and that's a no-go, my brother. But we're basically gonna cut this down to the same length we did the sides, which is the 0 guard with the Andis Masters with the lever closed. Now that everything's all prepped, I'm going in with the hot lather and the hot towel to make sure that the skin and everything is clean and that the razor work is going to be smooth. Now right into it, we're going straight to the mustache because this is the most sensitive part when it comes to razor work. So make sure you have a pre-discuss with your client what kind of look that they're going for in the mustache area, and do your best to give them that desired look. Now to get into the beard, it's pretty self-explanatory, but just remember, the more you stretch the skin, the more of a U shape is going to be. So also discuss this with your client, but do what you feel like looks best. That cold holding spray gonna make that lineup crispy every time. It's not necessary, but if you got some, just do it. But we're gonna do it with that, then hit it with the cold air from the hair dryer, then start with the vertical bar so we can keep them natural, but also give us a shape on how the lineup's gonna be. Now to get the best results from the lineup, I like to start dead center in the middle. And I use the nose as a guideline of what that is because most people's nose is in the middle of their face. But once I do that, I keep it as natural as possible, going to one side, then going to the other. I'm adding a little bit of sauce. Now, as you can see, he didn't need it because I'm a lineup king, but it does make it pop out more and my client likes it, so it's cool. But comment down below what y'all think about people that don't use enhancements. I think you should be able to do both, to be honest, because some clients really like it. But yeah, let me know your opinion.
They the magic, but they know who really got the magic over here.
Ooh, I like that.
No Harry Potter.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.